Hey everyone, welcome to the first tier list of this channel. It was going to be about Marvel Rivals, however, it's not going to be about the characters. It will be about the special modes in the game. However, I am not going to include quick play or competitive mode, which does include convoy, coverage, convergence, and domination. Honestly, this is really exciting to talk about because I do love playing Marvel Rivals. But anyways, let's just get started. All right, tier list. Finally getting into this. And this will be interesting. All right. So first, we're gonna start off with Clone Rumble. Honestly, I love this feature. It's a really cool feature on this mode. I really like the funny moments that it's created because of Clone Rumble. But there are like some, it's mostly like with people who knows who plays the characters the most. For example, I seen before this whole VTuber thing when I played Marvel Rivals. I played this mode, and there were a ton of Black Panthers, and there were a lot of good players. And then there's me who doesn't know how to play them. So I would give it an A. It was good. It's not great. It's good, I would say. All right, next one. Giant size. Oops. Okay, giant size. I would give it maybe. I'd probably give it a B. Yeah, I would give it a B. It is funny just to play that mode, but it's nothing special, honestly. It's really not. All you just have is just a big head and just battle it out. I would say it's average. Actually, maybe we should put it a C, actually. It's average. I would give it a C. Alright, Conquest. And I put two of them because I think they're both the same. Conquest, I would give it... a B. I would give it a B. I mean, it's good, but it is funny. I seen online on YouTube, Instagram, all these places where there's so much funny jokes out of this, of Conquest. I have seen so many jokes, and it just makes me laugh every time I see them. But like when it comes down to like some of the features, it's like it really isn't what you expect. Like, I don't know, something about it to me is just feels like it kind of feels like this, but a little bit toned, like fixed up and patched and stuff. But I would say, yeah, I would say that's actually what the Conquest mode would be. All right, next one. Oops, I did it again. Next one, Checkmate. I'll give it a D. I'll give it a D because honestly, playing that mode, it's not for me. It is for like if you play like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh or like RPG games. Mainly like it's like chess and all that stuff, but it's a strategy game, of course, strategic. But honestly, it's not as fun as, like, for somebody who loves like all these like puzzles and solving all this stuff, I really don't find enjoyment when it comes down to this. I would say if you love games like these, like the strategy games, I would say they'll probably go up here. But for someone who does not like playing these games, it just, I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. And now for this newest mode, PvE mode. And this is honestly just an S tier from where this goes. And the reason why I give it an S tier is because, well, it's honestly one of the most fun, the greatest mode I actually played in this game. I love like the whole zombies and you working as a team. And I really hope it does really well to have more modes. There is rumors going around saying there is going to be another mode of PvE. It has to deal with the X-Men and Sentinels, I heard. It's a rumor, but if it's true, that would be great. I honestly really love the whole team strategy thing, where you guys work together, like defeating armies, and you fight bosses, sort of. It's amazing. And there's each mode like challenging, and you could have your own like solo play. Like you don't really need a whole team. You could just go by yourself and see how far you could go. And I love this mode. And if it's true with the X-Men and Sentinel series, or the mode coming up, I would honestly love it even more because I'm a huge X-Men fan. And it would just be so fun to play like Wolverine against a huge Sentinel. I would love to play that. And now for the last mode, it's free fight. And I would say this would be F tier. It's not because like the mode is bad, but oh my gosh, there are so many toxic players in this game. Like, I would not recommend, if you're starting to play Marvel Rivals, I would not recommend playing free fight. Sorry. I would not recommend playing free fight if you're a beginner.
Yeah, you guys gotta swap. Jesus.
Because honestly, it is not worth like the stress just by playing this mode. Hey, editing Ricardo here. I noticed I missed one more mode and I honestly forgot about it. It is the resource rumble mode. And if you want to know my thoughts about it, I would just give it an F. Because honestly, as much as it was created, it did not feel right. It felt lazy, honestly. And it's honestly such a disappointment to me. And I'm not downing the creators who did this mode. I'm just saying I haven't seen anybody excited about this mode. And again, all it is just domination just 3 times in a row. Honestly, I'm not speaking for everybody. There is probably somebody who loves resource mode rumble, but majority of the people, and including myself, do not find enjoyment when they came down to this mode. All right, back to you, current Ricardo. And with that, I would say this is pretty much it. What I think about the modes in Marvel Rivals so far. As of recording, this is a day before they release the whole open, like, public place. I would love to experience that. And it will also be the first time where we're gonna see Gambit. And I really am excited to see how Gambit plays. But again, with all that being said, these are my thoughts. And if you guys, of course, you guys can have your own opinion. It's your opinion. So don't let anybody tell you what's right and what's wrong. It's your choice. But honestly, these are my thoughts on the Marvel Rivals mode. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and turn on notifications to know when I upload new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of the day.